Hello, it's Monday, April 1st of 2024, and today I'm here just outside Baltimore in Owings Mills to ride all the lines on the Baltimore Metro SubwayLink. Yes, that's the actual name. Before we start, let's go over some history. In 1983, the inaugural Green Line opened, connecting the northwestern suburbs to downtown, serving key destinations such as Inner Harbor and Johns Hopkins University. In 1997, the second line of the metro system, the Red Line, expanded the network towards the east and west, with transfers at Johns Hopkins and State Center. In 1999, the Blue Line opened, connecting Hunts Valley in the north to BWI Airport in the south, and finally, in 2005, the Green Line was extended to Parkville in the northeast, and in the same year, the Yellow Line extended the metro to the southeast to Dundalk, hugging the Patapsco River. Here's the parking lot and bus loop, and if we turn around here, this is the entrance. My rule is that I have to ride at least one stop of each line for the line to count, and I'm starting here on the Green Line. In terms of station design, I've noticed that a lot of the Baltimore Metro stations are very concrete focused, sort of similar to the DC Metro, but this one, it has really nice artwork, and I feel like a lot of them look slightly different in interesting ways. I came in from this corridor, and on the other side, there's a huge parking garage and another one of those generic mixed-use developments. I feel like the Baltimore Metro took a lot of inspiration from New York as well as DC because the fare machines look very similar to those in New York, and the gate line looks very similar to those in the PATH system. So annoyingly, the fare machines don't accept credit cards because they want you to use the app, which is really, really annoying in my opinion. Just let me buy a card. Also, look how funny this animation is here, where it's like from the 80s or 70s or something. I don't know, timelines of the internet. Anyway, although I'm not gonna buy a ticket, you can use a Smart Trip card from DC, which is barely advertised anywhere, but yes, you can do that. The fare is $2, but for some reason, it only charges you on the way out, even though it's a flat fare. I assume that's because at some point it wasn't, or maybe they have provisions to not make it. But yeah, on the entrance it charges you $0, and then on the exit it charges you $2. I think because I had already entered and exited, it just gave me a transfer. So now as we go up this escalator, you'll start being able to hear this great land use around the station. Yep, it's a 6-lane highway, or maybe even more. What a great location for a metro station. So the next train is in 8 minutes, and you're probably thinking, wow, that's a pretty awful frequency. But let me tell you, it can get way worse. Trains actually arrive every 10 to 15 minutes, except for during rush hour, which then it's every 8 minutes. I think now it's currently a 10-minute frequency, which is awful for a metro system, like really bad. I think a quirk of the system are these weird flex posts that they put between the cars. Usually you see this on a light rail system when the gap between each car is quite large, so people don't like walk into the gap and fall. But this is a train. Like, the gap is not that big. You'll see. Actually, there's a train coming in here. You'll see that the gap is very small between carriages. Like, it's barely there. Was this really necessary? So the train cars themselves are very boxy, and they have 3 doors per side. They look very dated on the inside. And also by the looks of it, ridership seems to be very low. The seats in the Baltimore Metro are very cushiony, like way more so than any other metro. They sink a lot. They're really comfy. And we're off. I'm pretty sure that from Owings Mills to Old Court is the longest distance between 2 stations on the entire line. You can also see this really cool view out the back window because the windows aren't tinted like most systems, even the cab. So if I look on a map here, wait, there's only one metro line and everything else is light rail? Huh. I guess getting off at Old Court means I will have completed my challenge. All the lines, all one, so. Huh. Strangely enough, Old Court Station has a level crossing. It seems like it's always down, maybe? I don't think it actually goes up, but this is very strange for a metro. And like it seems to be with almost every Baltimore Metro station, there is nothing around here. I wonder why the ridership is so low. Anyway, if you haven't picked up on it already, this is a joke, except for the name. The name is actually serious. Everything else, though, is completely made up. There is only one line in the Baltimore Metro, and there always has been. See you next Saturday. Bye.
Canyon Train 844 is on schedule as well. The light rail is in great shape. No delays from Hunt Valley all the way down to BWI. Metro Subway is delayed about 8 to 10 minutes.